It was a gathering of eagles, so to speak, in Surfside Beach today. More than 70 Air Force veterans of the 67th Fighter Squadron from World War II held their reunion. For some, it was a first reunion in more than 20 years. Aside from the usual golf, partying, and other fun, they'll be spending hours reliving old times, including the battles against Japanese Admiral Yamamoto.
This squadron participated in the Yamamoto interception and kill and fought the entire Southwest Pacific War from the beginning at Guadalcanal to the end. My tour of duty over there lasted about a year.
Well, there have been reunions in the past, but for some, this was a first since they served together during the war. Incidentally, the 67th is still active today. And as you know, we've had some real severe weather reports from around the area today, so where do we stand right now?
Right now it looks as though the biggest portion of the storm is over, Bob. Everyone is pretty much in the clear, even though the severe thunderstorm watch goes on until 8 o'clock tonight. I think most of it is over for now. We've had reports of hail from Conway. I talked to a fellow this afternoon who said his wife saw a funnel cloud about 4 o'clock, but that was down in Clarendon County. No official report on that yet, though.
Okay, sir. I thank you very much. That's our look at this Tuesday. Thank you for joining us, everybody.
Good night.
From ABC, this is World
Weather Outside. This is Action News 15.
Good evening, I'm Sue Abrams.
And I'm Bob Howick.
Some quick reflexes by a Florence County gas station manager ensured a robber would not get caught holding the right bag today. The manager was making his deposit at a 5 Points bank when a young woman put a knife against his back. The manager spun around and hit his assailant, who only managed to grab one bank bag. She took off in a white Toyota hatchback with a man driving. Police found the bag a few blocks away. Apparently, it only contained receipts and checks. The suspects are still on the loose. Bob? Plastic surgery for cosmetic reasons used to be for women only, but the large number of men who showed up at a McLeod Regional Medical Seminar last night proves lots of local guys are interested in improving their looks. Dr. Paul Davis says surgery can have an uplifting effect on a person's mood, no matter what his sex. Dr. Davis says candidates must have realistic expectations about surgery and how they'll look afterwards. Bob? A special honor has been given to a PD family. Harvey and Merle Drawdy have been named Regional Family of the Year by the State Department of Parks, Recreation, and Tourism. They'll compete for the South Carolina Family of the Year in July. The idea is to promote family life in the state. The Darlington residents will be honored at the Governor's Mansion in Columbia. 4 members of the family are with the Darlington County school system, and there's a long list of awards they've collected over the years.
Tom Sorrells is back just in time to explain all this heat.
We'll also tell you how the heat helps certain sales.
And Tom is back to join us tonight to bring us up to date on just where these temperatures are going to go. Okay, thank you, Tom.
Bob, we received a bit of bad news. A nursing supervisor at the Marion Hospital says T.C. Powers, who was injured when his grocery store was robbed earlier today, has been transferred to a neurologist in Charleston by helicopter. We'll have more on that and his condition at 11.
All right, Sue.
You might have seen the television commercials showing animals reacting to questions about banking. A unique approach, perhaps, but it appears the campaign is a success. It won 2 Clio Awards in this week's ceremony.
You bank with us. When you ask...
The awards are like the Oscars, but for commercials, and now officials at South Carolina Federal say they might syndicate their ad campaign and sell the idea to other banks and businesses across the country.
And still ahead, Rick Henry will be joining us.
Tonight, he'll look back at last night's big win by the Lakers. Rick Henry joins us now with sports. What an exciting night last night.
And the battle lines were really drawn here in the news.
Okay, thanks, Rick. We'll be right back with more news. Whether you're at the beach or in the PD, the American Red Cross needs your help. They're making an emergency appeal for blood. In the PD, call the Florence Blood Center at 662-8121. On the Grand Strand, call Grand Strand General Hospital at 449-4411, extension 1142. They've set up an area to receive donors tomorrow, and the Florence Center has extended hours all week.
11.
We'll check out that tornado damage area up in Laurinburg and see if there's anything to bring back to show everybody.
Okay, that's our look at this Wednesday. Thank you for joining us, everybody.
We'll see you at 11.